Golf is a game of precision and skill, but even the best players in the world make mistakes sometimes. And sometimes those mistakes can be downright embarrassing.
Well, yeah.
Welcome back to Fairway Central, and today we got another fascinating video for you. Most embarrassing moments in PGA golf history.
Fresh from success in the President's Cup. Oh, did that yesterday, gosh.
In the 1996 Masters, Greg Norman experienced a dramatic collapse during the final round. The collapse of Greg Norman at the 1996 Masters is one of the most memorable and dramatic moments in golf history. Norman, who held a 6-stroke lead heading into the final round, experienced a shocking collapse that allowed Nick Faldo to come from behind and win the tournament. After 3 rounds, Norman held a commanding lead with a score of 13 under par, while Nick Faldo trailed him at 7 under par. On the final day of this tournament, Norman struggled with his game, while Faldo played exceptionally well. Faldo shot a final round of 67, while Norman carded a 78. Faldo made up very quickly, and he took the lead on the 11th hole. He continued to play pretty solid until Norman faltered, leading to a significant momentum shift. Norman faced difficulties with his ball striking and putting during his final round. He made a string of bogeys and a double bogey, which allowed Faldo to extend his lead. In the end, Nick Faldo won the 1996 Masters with a score of 12 under par, while Greg Norman finished in second place at 6 under par. The collapse at the 1996 Masters was a heartbreaking moment for Norman and his fans. It marked one of the most significant final round meltdowns in golf history. Despite this disappointment, Norman's career accomplishments and contributions in the sport continue to be recognized.
That was to be his last chance.
In the 1999 Open Championship at 𝗥𝗲𝗹 Jean van de Velde had a 3-stroke lead in heading into the final hole. But instead of playing it safe, he attempted a risky shot that ended up in the rough, followed by a shot that landed in the berry burn. Van de Velde infamously removed his shoes and socks to contemplate playing the ball from the water before ultimately taking a drop. He ended up making a catastrophic bogey, compelling a playoff, which he ultimately lost to Paul Lawrie. It remains one of golf's most striking and devastating collapses.
Hit the wall, go back in, the ball could hit him, he could end up not finishing in the top 20.
John Daly is a professional golfer who gained popularity for his long drives and unique personality both on and off the course. He's had a successful career, winning several tournaments including 2 major championships, the 1991 PGA Championship and the 1995 Open Championship. The 2015 PGA Championship tournament where Daly experienced a notable meltdown, where each errant shot seemed to fuel his frustration as his mighty swings failed to produce the desired results. John Daly threw his club into Lake Michigan during the game.
And the golf club soon to follow.
The incident happened on the par 3 7th hole, where Daly hit his first 3 tee shots into the water. After taking a drop and hitting his 4th shot onto the green, he threw his 6-iron into the lake in frustration. The club was later retrieved by a young boy in a boat. Daly finished the hole with a septuple bogey 10, and he ultimately missed the cut for the tournament. Daly has a history of throwing clubs in frustration. In 2008, he threw his club into the water during the British Open, and he was fined $10,000. He's also thrown clubs at fans and at other golfers. Daly's temper tantrums have made him one of the most popular and polarizing figures in golf. He is known for his larger-than-life personality and his willingness to speak his mind. However, his temper has also cost him opportunities and endorsements. Daly's temper tantrums may be controversial, but they also make him one of the most entertaining golfers to watch. He's a true original, or an OG as they say, and he's sure to continue to entertain fans for years to come. Tiger Woods has had a fair share of embarrassing moments on the golf course, and here are the few of the most notable. Tiger Woods was already out of contention to win the tournament when he reached the 12th hole on Sunday. He was 11 strokes behind the leader, and he had been struggling with his game all day. Woods' tee shot on the 12th hole landed in Rays Creek, which runs along the front of the green. He then hit his 2nd shot into the creek as well. He took a drop and hit his 3rd shot into the bunker behind the green. He blasted out of the bunker, but his ball rolled back into the creek. He took another drop and hit his 5th shot onto the green. He 2-putted for a 10. That's the highest score ever recorded on the 12th hole at the Masters. The 10 on the 12th hole was a major blow to Woods' chances of winning the tournament. It was also a major embarrassment for him. Woods had never made a 10 on a hole in his professional career, and he was very clearly shaken by the incident. After the round, Woods apologized for the 10, saying that he was embarrassed by it. He said that he was trying to hit a low draw on his first shot, but he pulled it and ended up in the creek. The 10 of the 12th hole is one of the most infamous moments in Masters history, and it's a reminder that even the best golfers in the world make mistakes, and that even the most prestigious of tournaments can be unpredictable. During the second round of the 2019 Masters at Augusta National, Zach Johnson, an experienced golfer with 2 major championships to his name, found himself in an embarrassing situation on the 13th hole. As he stepped up to address the ball for his tee shot, he swung his club in a practice swing, but to his surprise, he made contact with the ball, causing it to move ever so slightly. The unexpected contact between Johnson's club and the ball is referred to as an unintentional or accidental double hit. According to the rules of golf, when a player's club accidentally strikes the ball more than once during a single stroke, that's considered a penalty. In this case, Johnson incurred a 1-stroke penalty due to the ball's movement caused by his practice swing. The incident was captured by television cameras and quickly made its way across various media platforms, generating both amusement and some sympathy from viewers. Johnson himself appeared momentarily stunned by the mishap, his eyes widening in disbelief as he watched the ball roll a few inches forward. The commentators providing coverage of the tournament couldn't help but chuckle at that unusual turn of events. Despite the embarrassment, Johnson maintained his composure and displayed a sense of humor about the situation. He approached the ball, took his proper stance, and made his actual tee shot without any further incident. Throughout the remainder of the round, Johnson continued to play with professionalism and focus, not allowing this little mishap to affect his overall performance. The double hit incident involving Zach Johnson at the 2019 Masters became a talking point amongst golf fans and the media. While it was undoubtedly an embarrassing moment for Johnson, he handled that with grace, and he maintained his sportsmanship throughout the tournament.
Oh, shit. What happened there?
It wasn't intentional. Wow.
I have
Never seen that.
Such incidents serve as a reminder that even the most skilled and experienced of golfers are susceptible to unforeseen and unusual occurrences on the golf course. It's important to note that these incidents represent isolated moments, and they shouldn't overshadow the overall accomplishments and achievements and sportsmanship of the players involved. Golf, like any other sport, can have its occasional embarrassing moments, but the professionalism and the skill displayed by the players are what define the sport as a whole. We're eager to hear your thoughts, so let us know in the comment section down below which of these facts you already heard. And if you enjoyed the video, smack that like button so hard you break something. And stay tuned for another fascinating video coming your way.
Down the hill. Settle. I don't believe it.
Oh, crikey.
Oh, no.
Just ricochets past.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, that's going to be... Is it? Oh, he stayed on the rock.
That may be the worst plug I have seen. Well, it is the worst plug.